Alright guys, welcome back. How are you doing? You've probably seen the Champions League semi-finals draw by now. If you haven't seen it, here is it. Let's talk about everything that happened in the quarterfinals, the highs, the lows, and everything in between. Let's talk about the predictions for the semi-finals and who can go all the way. If you're new to the channel guys, consider subscribing. Alright guys, let's get into it. Straight up, Arsenal are the only team that are not on top of their domestic league. PSG won the Ligue 1, Barcelona are chasing the La Liga quite very much, and Inter are doing the best to avoid Napoli there in the Serie A. But that doesn't stop them because they've gone this far, as far as the semi-finals. Out of all the managers in the Champions League right now, they have maybe the worst in terms of comparisons to the others. Hansi Flick has won it before, Enrique has won it before, Arteta hasn't won it, and Inzaghi, yeah, Simon Inzaghi, just that he's also been to the final. So it's an experience-based thing. Arsenal are definitely lacking. But don't forget, they've managed to do some miracles in this competition, like putting 7 past PSV in an away match, right? And getting past the champions. So you must imagine the confidence is very much high in the Arsenal camp there. Over to PSG, I think PSG are just one of the best attacking sides right now in the whole of Europe, because imagine having these three on the field and having Gonzalo Ramos on the bench, sometimes having Bakula on the bench. That should be an abuse of power. Don't forget they were in the final just not so long ago in 2020. Ever since then, Thomas Tuchel was the manager. They've been through Pochettino, Christophe Galtier, and now Luis Enrique. They've also let go of Messi, Neymar, Mbappe, and now they seem to be a bit better. PSG put 10 past Brest, and then they qualified to play Liverpool, which they also defeated, and then played Aston Villa. First leg very comfortable, but second leg defense did crack many times, and if not for Donnarumma heroics, PSG could as well be out. If Aston Villa were a better side, let's say Barcelona, PSG will be out by now. So if you put that against Arsenal, that's got to count for something. Where I think this game is going to go is that Arsenal are definitely more resilient than PSG. That's what I think it's going to be. I'm not supporting Arsenal because I watch English football a little bit more than French football, but I think Arsenal have what it takes to just narrowly escape PSG. It's really tilting towards either sides. But I think what Arsenal have done without a striker this season, you just have to commend them. Getting this far, I gotta give them some good credit. So I think Arsenal have a foot in the final if my prediction goes right. Moving on to the other, we've got Barcelona and we've got Inter. Honestly, guys, I really wish this was the final because Barca Inter is a game for the ages, and it's one that you'd like to see in a final, not a semi-final. But remember, one of the Barca Inter that was for the ages did come in a semi-final, which the Inter won, and Jose Mourinho as a manager, that is a Jose Mourinho masterclass any day, anytime. 3-1 first leg, and then lock the boss 1-0 just to qualify. So don't forget that both teams are chasing their domestic league, like I said earlier, and neither have more of a hold on it. Maybe Barcelona slightly more, but you still have to give credit to Inter Milan, especially in the Champions League. They haven't conceded much. They've conceded 3 goals all competitions, and you think about it, they played Arsenal in between that time frame. And here they come now. But the thing is, Barcelona on the opposite are a very attacking side. What this game falls down to is, can Inter's defense hold up against Barcelona's attack? Because Barca are a team who defend, but defend is more of, we lose the ball in the midfield, we have to defend. But Inter, I think, if you ask me, I think Barcelona have what it takes to go to the final. Not just because Inter are a bad side, but Barcelona are going to be scoring more goals, because that's what the semi-final is all about. Who's going to score more goals that's going to put their team into the next round. That's just plainly what it's about. But if you think about it, Inter were just in the final just in 2021 or 2022 now. So there's a lot flowing there. They've not just thrown all away. Or was it 2023? So Inter still have what it takes. And mind you, they have very similar players that went all the way. So I wouldn't rule Inter just away. But if you ask me who's going to go to the final, it's going to be Barcelona versus Arsenal, which has also happened in the final. So guys, let me know what you think. Is my prediction going to come, or do you have something else in mind? Let me know down in the comments. If you're new to the channel, consider subscribing.